Today's video, I rebuilt the Memphis Grizzlies with Ja Morant at the helm to try to bring them a championship. So if you remember, this Memphis Grizzlies team was just in the Western Conference semifinals a few years back when they lost to Golden State. This team fully healthy is still a problem in my eyes, I feel like. With Ja Morant being an absolute stud, you just got to put the straps down and we'll be all right. Yeah, Jaren Jackson, former defensive player of the year. I still think he's still one of the best defenders in the league. Desmond Bane, a really just phenomenal shooter. Just solid scoring piece. You see here, average, coming off a really good year. Marcus Smart, obviously, as you know, they just traded for last year, who really hasn't got a chance to play with the fully healthy Ja Morant. We still haven't really got to see Smart in action with all of them boys. GG Jackson, big fan of GG Jackson. GG was the #1 ranked prospect in high school. And then I think he went to the draft a little too early. If he stayed in college and declared for the draft this past year, he probably would have been a top 5 pick. Yeah, he was a second round pick. Vince Williams, I love me some Vince Williams, some great gritty defense, 3-and-D type shit. Brandon Clark, again, he tore his like Achilles or something like that, or ACL, and he was out for the whole year, but he's still solid. Santiago Dama, solid 4, and then Luke Kennard, obviously old D Rose, Jake LaRavia, who was hooping in the summer league, and then Scottie Pippen Jr., John Conchar, Zach Edey, and Cam Spencer, and then some randoms that we don't care about. We're gonna probably need one more piece. Now, would that be like, do we keep Jaren Jackson around? Who would we want to pair with Ja? Pair with Ja. Obviously, Ja is gonna be untouchable, but like, who do we want to pair with Ja? Because I don't know if Jaren is that second piece, maybe a decent third piece. Usually in the first year, I kind of just sim through and see how this team plays. I'm going to sim through to the trade deadline to kind of see how this team's playing. Maybe I'll make a few small moves. So right now, if I just check to see our rotation, it would be Ja, Desmond Bane, Vince Williams, Santiago Dama, and Jaren Jackson. With Marcus Smart, GG Jackson, Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard, and D Rose off the bench. A thing that I could also do is like slide Jaren to the 4 if we went out and wanted to go get a center. Like, Smart's pretty inefficient in this game. If I traded Luke Kennard with Marcus Smart and I threw in a late 2027 first round pick, could I get a really good 4 or 5 to pair next to Jaren Jackson? There are some really decent trades you obviously see so far. Jalen Duren would be pretty interesting. Jalen Duren's really solid and he could play next to Jaren Jackson. We do see Draymond Green here. I'm not really interested in that. Luke Kennard's a free agent after this year anyway in this first round pick, and I'd also be getting Tim Hardaway, who could play for this 1 year. If I could get this done without giving up this first round pick, I'd be down. So I would throw you 2 second round picks. They counter with 4 second round picks, so I actually can get out of this trade not giving up a first, which I think is a win. So Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, and 4 second round picks for Tim Hardaway and Jalen Duren. That's the first trade of the video. I really love that, and what that is going to be able for us to do is kind of put Jaren back down to his natural position at the 4. I don't love him at the 5. He doesn't really get a lot of rebounds, especially in 2K. But now with Vince Williams, Jaren, and Jalen Duren, that's some really good defense with John Bane kind of doing the scoring aspect. And then Jalen Duren's only going to be getting better. I mean, he's a stud. So now if the bench is going to be small forward GG, we have a backup center power forward Brandon Clark, and then Santiago Dama is still here with Tim Hardaway. Don't really need a backup point guard because we do have Ja. And I'm actually cool with Tim Hardaway getting some spot minutes for this year. And hopefully he can stay pretty efficient. System proficiency is going to be 4 stars balanced. Is there anything any better? Doesn't look like it. So we're going to be rocking with balanced. I want to check shot tendencies real quick. So Ja and Jaren could be at a 90. I think Jaren should be at 85. Desmond Bane also could be at 85. I think Duren should be at about, we'll go 67. GG can be at about a 73. Vince Williams should probably be up a little bit. We'll go 60. And then these guys are cool here. Let's sim the first game of the year, Memphis Grizzlies. Let's see if we can go and lock in and get something going. Let's sim this first game against the Jazz. It is a loss, which is totally fine. Pretty bad game from everybody, to be honest with you. 2 for 11 from Desmond Bane. Listen, if Desmond Bane is still could be a candidate to be moved at the deadline or in the offseason, if he doesn't, you know, take that big jump, what I want him to do, maybe average like, he has to average like 18.5, 19 on really good efficiency if he wants to stay around here. So let's kind of just check these few box scores, kind of see how we're playing with this new Jalen Duren, Jaren Jackson front court. We're beating teams like the Bucks, which is really good to see. All right, so we're 30 games into the season. We are 15-15. So you know, that's not really the best that we like to see. That's not really great. I mean, 15-15 puts us at the 8th seed right now, so really not too good at all. I'm not expecting to do anything crazy in this first year. Ja's averaging 25, 7 and 9.5 with a steal and a half, and he's shooting really well too. So I mean, I'm cool with this Ja all day. I mean, this is, how can you get much better than that? Desmond Bane is averaging 17 points per game with 4 assists, and he also is shooting 50, 40, 87 splits, which, I mean, that's good enough to stay around for me. Jaren Jackson, again, I told you he's inefficient in 2K. I don't really know what it is about Jaren Jackson. 17 points per game and then only 5 rebounds. Like, Jaren just doesn't really, I just don't really love how Jaren plays in 2K. Like, he could be a trade candidate. You know, I wanted to try this first year having him play the 4. Duren gets some rebounds next to him, who's averaging 12 and 11, which is really good. I like Jalen Duren here. GG Jackson averaging 11 off the bench, but he is extremely inefficient. Vince Williams, extremely inefficient. Brandon Clark, not the best. Yeah, wow, Tim Hardaway is pretty ass too, and so is Santi Aldama. Everyone on our bench is just completely inefficient, bro. Like, really inefficient. I mean, I'll go to the trade deadline and we'll kind of see from there, but if I have to make a move, I'll make one. Because, like, bro, like I said, bro, like, I like Jaren Jackson in real life, but I mean, I low-key think he's a little overrated, but I also, like, think he's good enough to be the 3rd piece on a championship team. But I mean, if he's shooting 40% from the field and 20% from 3 and he's only getting 5 rebounds, like, what are you there for, bro? All right, so deadline is here and this team's pretty bad. 25 and 26, we just didn't get any better than where we were, and again, that's gonna probably put us in the play-in at the 8th, 9th seed, right behind the Clippers and the Lakers and around that area. I mean, we still could make the playoffs if we can catch up to this Kings at that 6th seed spot, but we're pretty ass, man. I mean, this team is pretty ass. Has anything gotten any better? I mean, Jaren is still painfully inefficient. Desmond Bane, his efficiency is dropping as we speak. GG is bad. Yeah, I mean, this team's just really inefficient. I am gonna look to probably move on from Tim Hardaway right now. If I can go get a better backup guard, I'm gonna throw him and D Rose in the trade, find it together, and see if we can go pick up somebody that can maybe help us get to a 6th seed spot. Kind of need a guard. I kind of don't hate bringing in Bogey here. Am I crazy for wanting to bring in Terry Rozier? I could trade Terry Rozier in the offseason if he's just a complete flop for us, but I think bringing in a super nice bench scorer and Terry Rozier would be pretty nice. Bring in Terry Rozier, we can trade him in the offseason if he's not good, kind of just to help us maybe go on a little run or something. I'm gonna pick up Terry Rozier. Why not? I'm not shipping out anything valuable. 2 one-year contracts for Terry Rozier, and I can definitely flip him on draft night or something if it comes to it. Let's get Terry Rozier. So now Terry, we're gonna be our 6th man. So it would be Terry, GG, Brandon Clark, Santi Aldama off the bench, which honestly isn't a bad bench unit at all. We just really don't have a center. But with Duren and Jaren still there, I mean, I do like the size we have on our team. That's Terry off the bench for us could be pretty nice. He's averaging 18 a game. He's shooting 50-48 or 50-38, 81 splits. All right, first game with Terry Rozier is a big time win against the Thunder. Maybe that's all we needed, was to kind of get an offensive boost off the bench. And Rozier, 14 points. He shoots really well. He gets to the line 6 times. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I lied to y'all. Like, we have gotten so much worse after we traded for Terry Rozier. Like, I'm bugging. I'm actually bugging. We were able to beat the Heat, who traded us Terry Rozier, but we are 32 and damn near 40. This is bad, bro. This is really bad. This team is really bad. And usually you sim this first year in 2K with their normal roster, and they actually are one of the worst teams in the league sometimes. And wow, we are terrible. Luka wins MVP. Risa Shea, Amen Thompson, Victor Wembanyama, Amen Thompson, Jalen Brunson, clutch player. You know, usual suspects winning 63 games for them. All NBA first team. LeBron makes it in his age 40 season. That boy is untouchable, man. Look at it. So tough, man. He's so handsome. So glistening. All NBA second team, you know, nothing crazy. We do get Jaja on All NBA third team. Ja Wick, you feel me? 23.5, 6 assists or 6 rebounds, 9.5 assists, steal, and he's pretty good. Shot the ball pretty well. I do like my boy Jaja. He's a stud. He's a stud. So if I go over to here, all defensive teams, do we see a Jaren Jackson? Yeah, bro. Jaren's getting traded. Like, I'm sorry, man. He's getting traded. Where were we? Were we even in the yo, we missed. We weren't even a top 10 seed. Yo, we were the 12th seed. Yo, this team is ass, bro. Yeah, bro, it's getting this shit blown up, bro, in the offseason. Are you kidding me? We were a 12 seed. We had 4 guys averaging 17 points per game, 6 guys in double digits, and we were a 12 seed. Jaja, Desmond Bane, decent, I guess. Terry Rozier is probably gonna get moved. So is Jaren. I absolutely cannot stand Jaren Jackson in 2K rebuilds, bro. Like, look at the efficiency. You're grabbing 5 rebounds, bro. You're 6'10". Where were we? Where do we gotta improve? We gotta improve everywhere, bro. We were a top 18 offense, but our defense was, yeah, I mean, middle of the pack. Yeah, this team is just really bad all around, man. Like, I'm just gonna sim right past it, bro. First year, round 1, or first year, year 1, bro. Let's just get this year out of the way. Luka versus Tyrese in the NBA Finals. Mavs sweep them. Just go on to year 2. Let's just move on from this year, because this is goddamn terrible. Yeah, wow, LeBron didn't retire. LeBron usually retires, but we do see some of these guys over here retiring. Draft lottery, I wonder if we have a pick. I'm not too sure. Oh my god, we have the 3rd pick in the draft. You know, that's the beauty of being ass sometimes. Sometimes you're so bad you can get a top 3 pick in the draft. That is fantastic. Okay, positivity coming from being shit. Sometimes you just gotta be shit. Taylor Jenkins, you can be with us for one more year of your ass, one more year, bro. You're gonna get up out of here. NBA draft. So yeah, we can definitely look to move up to number 1 because this has a Cooper Flag, a man by the name of Cooper Flag in the draft. Number 1 pick. Who got it? Who got it? Utah. You don't need the number 1 pick. I'll give you the number 3 pick, Utah. And you know what? I'll also, you got money. You got money too. I'll give you I'll give you Brandon Clark because I don't really want him, but I feel like I can get it done without Brandon Clark. I'm gonna give you John Conchar. He's ass. And I'll give you Brandon Clark. Do you want Brandon Clark on your team? And then you still say no to that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, yo, I don't want to give up Zach Edey. I say, yo, take Pele Larson. All right, so the 3rd pick, John Conchar, Brandon Clark, and another 1st-round pick gets it done. We get the 1st pick in the draft, and welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. I want Cooper Flag, and we got Cooper Flag. Out of Duke, 6'9", absolute stud in his game, and I get Cooper Flag to go with Jaja, and he's going to be an 80 overall, absolute stud. I could have gone Ace Bailey, but you know we got to get Coop, and we're going to sign him, obviously. Jalen Duren and Jake LaRavia. So, I mean, we went from being asked to I didn't know what direction I was going to go with this team to now we got Cooper Flag. We do have some money to spend in free agency. So, if I take a look, man, we got Jaja. Rozier is going to get traded probably right now. We do have a lot of small forwards now. So, GG probably can come off the bench for us. So, that probably makes Vince Williams get up out of here. I'm going to give Jaren one more chance at power forward. I'm going to give him one more chance. If he's ass a few games in, he's getting up out of here. Terry Rozier probably does have to get traded. So if I throw in Rozier, well, I just want to see if I throw in Rozier and Jaren Jackson, could I get something crazy? Because if I could get something crazy from Rozier and Jackson, I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah. Wow. Like how? Wow. Some of these offers are absolutely phenomenal. I have a question. One question. How the hell do I say no to this? How the hell do I say no to this trade right here? How the hell do I say no to Trey Murphy III and Zion? Zion and Jaja? I can't say no to it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grizzlies fans. I'm sorry if y'all fuck with Jaren Jackson. I don't care. I don't like him. You know who I like? I like Big Z. I like Zias, bro. And then Trey Murphy III, he's so tough, bro. Like, yeah, I'm doing this deal. I told you I was going to trade Terry. I don't like Jaren. They're both on 1-year deals. I got these guys locked up, and I'm only giving up for 1 1st-round pick. And I get to pair the 2 highest flyers in the league, bro. Yeah, that's an easy deal, and I don't even got to think about it. So now, we got Jaja at the 1. We got Desmond Bane at the 2. We're going to have Trey Murphy III, who is probably going to play backup 4 for us, actually. So I'm actually going to make, I'm going to make Trey Murphy a backup power forward. So now it's going to look like Zion. We got 1, 2. We got 3, 4. I'm probably going to move Vince for a backup 1 or a 2, probably backup 2. And then we're going to have Trey Murphy and Zion. And then Jalen Duren and Zach Edey. If he progresses to like a 76, he'll be my backup center. But if not, I'm going to have to find a new one. So let's go right now. And we do have a mid-level to give out. And that could be actually Tyus Jones going to come in and play backup point guard for us. That is absolutely perfect. Tyus Jones backup guard. And then Santi Aldama, I'm going to bring him back because I have his rights, and I'm going to probably trade him, go Santi Aldama and Vince Williams, and that's going to get me a backup shooting guard. Nothing really popping off the screen right now, so I might go into the season with these 2 and just kind of see if we can get a better offer when the season comes around. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go to play progression and kind of see what kind of green we got. Hopefully we do got a lot of green because I like green, bro. And we do. Oh my God. So Zion's up to a 92 overall, which is very, very sick. Him and Ja obviously going to be a dynamic duo. They're going to be throwing each other labs. They're going to be Jaren Jackson up to an 83. Gigi's up to an 80 as well. Tyus Jones up. Trey Murphy does go down by 2, which I don't like, but he'll come around to playing backup 4. If he doesn't, then he's going to get his ass traded. Jake the Rave is actually up to a 78. And then there we go. We see Zach Edey at a 76 overall. He's probably going to be backup center for us now. I'm ready to get into this year and kind of see how all these guys is hooping. So Vince Williams, Santi Aldama. Can they land me a backup shooting guard? Let's kind of see somebody by the name of Mr. Smoking on that Herb Jones. Smoking on Herb Jones, bro. That is the best backup shooting guard you could have asked for. I'm not even thinking twice about it. Welcome to the team, Mr. Herb. So now, Desmond Bane's going to be our 2 because I love Desmond Bane. And then at our 3 is going to be Mr. Coop Troop Flag. Coming off the bench, and then 6-man. Okay, so let's just do the starting lineup minutes first. So we got 29 to Mr. Coop. We'll go 30 to Mr. We'll go 30 to these 2. We got 36 apiece to Jaja and Zion. 6-man is going to be Smoking on that Herb Jones. We'll get 23 a night. Gigi can get about 19 a night. We'll go about 17 to Mr. Trey Jones. Mr. Trey Murphy III can also get about 17. And then we need some backup center minutes, so you know what? And then the last center minutes can be to Mr. Zach Edey, who's going to be getting 11 minutes a night. That's a pretty nice rotation if you ask me. 4 stars balance, is there anything a little better? I would like to run some 7 seconds, but we can't. Yeah, I guess balance is going to be fine. Cooper Flag in his first game goes 16 and goes for a double-double. I mean, that is just so, that's so handsome. That's so deadly, bro. Like, that just makes me want to, listen, 2 in a row. Jaja and Zion. I mean, like, are you crazy? Zion getting 10 assists, bro. Like, that's crazy. If we can beat the Celtics, if we beat the Celtics right here, oh, yeah. Yeah, this team's legit. Jaja and Mr. Big Z are going to go crazy as we are undefeated and we just beat the Cavs by 40, bro. Yeah, this team's legit, bro. This team, how we losing to the Raptors? Let's see them a few weeks in and see how this team is playing. We lose 4 in a row. That's not good. Yo, yo, yo! Look at how nice this bowling out. 24-13 is a pretty solid record. We put up 150 on the Jazz. We got to check the box score. Dylan Harper fries us, but it's okay because we got Big Ja and we got Trey Murphy III, who's having a really nice year. You know, he was bitching and moaning. He didn't want to play power forward. Well, too bad, buddy. You're playing power forward. And look, you're having a good season. From not making the playoffs to the 4 seed and almost tied this 2 seed. I mean, the West is so deadly, bro. I'm 35-16 and I'm the 4 seed. We're looking pretty solid, man, in the second year of the video. Zion leads us with 22 points per game. You know, he's doing his thing. He's shooting the ball from the field really well, and he's even shooting from 3 pretty good. Jaja averaging 20 a game, 10 assists pretty much, 6 rebounds, steal, 50, 40, 75 splits. Jaja shooting 45% from 3. Desmond Bane shooting the ball really well on great efficiency. I mean, he's just always so good. Jalen Duren, 13 and 10. Again, really good shit from him. Cooper Flag's rookie year, he's averaging 13 and 6 and 3. With a steal and a block a game. GG off the bench, still pretty inefficient, but that 3 did get a little better. 11 points per game, solid. Tyus Jones, game manager, perfect, shooting 50, 45, 71 splits, phenomenal. Trey Murphy III, efficiency's kind of rough. Yeah, I don't love that. And then Herb Jones is, wow, he's inefficient as hell, but you know. And then Zach Edey is, he's all right. Trey Murphy, I mean, he's good, but do we think we can get a better 4 for Trey Murphy? Like, him and Jake LaRavia in a first-round pick could land me what? Then definitely could land me an Aaron Gordon, who is also not that efficient, but damn, he's good. I have a hard time passing on Aaron Gordon to be a backup power forward because I sure as hell don't want Kuz. I'm really not going to think too hard about this, and I'm going to go pick up Aaron Gordon. I mean, he's only cost $8 million more. We do have to give up that big time Washington first round pick, which I would rather not give up. I literally took out the first round pick and I offered them the trade and they still took it. 2K be hoeing. 2K be trying to hoe. Gordon off the bench is deadly, and they actually want to move Herb Jones into the starting lineup at the 2. So it would be Ja, Herb Jones, Cooper Flag, Zion with Jalen Duren, and then Gordon, Desmond Bane, GG, and Tyus Jones and Zach Edey off the bench, which is kind of a god squad. Yeah, man, this is a rotation going into the end of year 2. I think this is definitely a championship caliber team. Hopefully Herb Jones can pick it up on the defensive ends in the starting lineup now. I mean, if we do want to look at the first few games, I mean, we have won 5 straight games after the trades. I mean, Desmond Bane off the bench in his new role goes for 27 the first game off the bench. Yeah, dude, we just have so much scoring and so much defense on this team now. Like, we're holding teams to under 100, bro. Like, that's what I love to see. Even beating the cheesy teams like Dallas, which is phenomenal. So we'll see how at the end of the year. All right, bro, look at the record, man. We went from the 11th seed last year to being 64 win team. Luka still wins MVP. You could have your pity MVP, Luka. I don't care. Ronnie, again, gives you MVP every year. Ronnie, I'm gonna say it again like I say every video. Get off your damn knees. Stop glazing. Nolan Traore is your rookie of the year. He's a stud in real life. Go watch his highlights. I recommend it. Ace Bailey's a stud. Wemby, Depoy, Rob Dillingham, most improved clutch player goes to Brunson, but we get coach of the year and Mr. Taylor Jenkins at 64 wins. Ernest. Okay. All NBA first team. Do we have any Grizzlies? No, we do not. Any Grizzlies? No, we do not. All Grizzlies. We do got Jaja on all NBA third team, 21, 6, 9.5 steal. Pretty identical stats to last year, but he does jack that 3-point percentage up by 7, 6 overalls. All defensive first team, Alex Sarr. Shout out Alex Sarr, man. We do not get anybody on all defensive teams, which is okay because we were the 1 seed. 64-18 record, right? 1 game ahead of Dallas and Luka and Kyrie. Yeah, man, we're the best team in the league. You see over here, Cleveland, best team in the Eastern Conference. Let's take a look at stats real quick. Jaja leading us with Zion as the top 2 scorers on his team. Desmond Bane takes that backseat role second half of the season going to the bench, and his efficiency actually improves. 16 a game for Desmond Bane. That's perfect off the bench. In Cooper Flagg's rookie year, efficiency, good. That's great for a rookie, man. 50, 30, 83 splits on 14 points per game and 6 rebounds is a great stat line. Jalen Duren, 13 and 9 for Jalen Duren is more than I can ask for. Solid. GG off the bench, 11. Aaron Gordon off the bench, 10. Tyus Jones, Herb Jones, and that is pretty solid. Team stats, we had the best offense and the best defense. Best offense, and our defense actually was only the 11th best. We still had the 2nd best point differential in the league. Imagine if our defense was top tier, probably be a 70-win team. They want to move Desmond Bane back into the starting lineup, which I'm cool with that. And then we're probably going to cut this to a 9-man rotation because to just get our guys some more minutes. Okay, in the first time I got the Houston Rockets, we were about to play the Nuggets before, but my game crashed. Thanks 2K, thanks Ronnie. We have the Rockets now who got Lonzo Ball. That's a pretty good pickup right there. I do like me some Lonzo Ball. Game 1, we should be able to kind of win this series pretty easily against the Rockets. You know, we're just better. They're a young team. They do get game 2. Can we not lose the series? It's 2-2, but I have faith in our team, so I'm just gonna sim right through because I trust our guys. Jalen Green does go for 40, so that's a little scary, but Zion and Ja go crazy in this first round of the playoffs, especially Big Z. Round 2 going up against the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama. I do like me some Wemby. Now they do have Jimmy Butler, which I would see Jimmy doing something like this in real life, like a PR move, something like that. But again, we are better. I mean, they have Wemby, but like we're just better than them, unfortunately. Bro, 2K, I'm not doing this shit, bro. I'm not, man. Cut this shit to an 8-man rotation, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro. I'm not. 2-2. Let's go up 3-2. No, bro. No, man. No. Glazing Wemby like they glazed Luka, except it's only worse because he's French. Yo, man. Like, really? We're getting dogged on? Oh my god, we're gonna get eliminated by the Frenchman in the 2nd round, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. The 5 seed? Well, that's disappointing. We lose to the San Antonio Spurs in the 2nd round of the playoffs. Wemby gives us 40, bro. They be glazing. Jimmy didn't even score 10 points and we lost, bro. Playoff stats, bro. Ja, bro. Really? You gonna average 17 points in the playoffs, Jaja? Spurs are in the NBA Finals, and they beat Boston in 7. Wemby gets his first Finals MVP. We got 1 more year to get a ring, bro. This is gonna be our last year, so we gotta lock in right now, man. That's disappointing. I really thought we had a good team. I thought we were ready to go. We do have the 11th pick in the draft this year, however. Yeah, Taylor Jenkins, bro, you're getting your bald ass up out of here. Jerry Bernard, buddy, do you want to come and coach for us? Okay, we get Jerry Bernard. I don't even know who the hell this guy is. Look at him. I'm gonna probably use this 11th pick to trade somebody that we can get better. Herb Jones, you had a nice little run, buddy, but unfortunately I probably will be trading you. And I do see a guy by the name of Amen Thompson here who I could definitely pick up and throw him in the starting lineup. So yeah, why not go get Amen Thompson? Sure. And I mean, I'm ready to run it back with this team, bro. Like, this team is, it's better than every other team in the league. Ja Morant, Tyus Jones are 1-2. We have Amen Thompson, Desmond Bane, and then GG Jackson, Cooper Flagg, Zion, Aaron Gordon. And then we don't have Jalen Duren, who I need to re-sign. But I think he is restricted. He is. I'm going to offer him a contract anyway because I might look to upgrade from him. All right, Cooper Flagg is up 6. That is what I like to see. Jalen Duren is up to an 86. Amen Thompson is up to an 86. So that's our starting lineup right there. 86 pluses in the whole starting lineup with a bench of Desmond Bane, Aaron Gordon, GG Jackson, Tyus Jones, Zach Edey's up to an 80 as well. So, I mean, that team is definitely ready to go and compete for a championship. The question is, do I want to get better? Like, can I get better? And I'm going to try to get better. Is there anybody that's going to throw us a better center offer? Probably Alperen Şengün is a better center option. And how could I say no to Alpi, baby? That's Alperen Şengün, man. I'm not even thinking twice. I said I wanted to upgrade. Let's upgrade, man. Alperen Şengün. Don't even think about it. Just pull the trigger on it. Don't even think about it. Alpi is our new starting center next to Big Z. If we're gonna be cheesy, why not be 100% cheesy and go and try to get a shooting guard that is better than Amen Thompson? Why not go to the rebuilding Phoenix Buns and say, hey, are you interested in trading Devin Booker? And I would give you Amen Thompson. We would acquire $44 million more, so I probably have to throw them Zane off the bench. And, you know, I'm cool with that. Amen Thompson and Desmond Zane for Devin Booker. And I got some first-round picks if you are interested. I got 2 first-round picks. That Washington pick is nice. Oh! Stop playing with us. That's what we do. Rebuilding teams. Rebuilding teams. That's what we do. Amen Thompson, Desmond Bane, and 2 first-round picks for Devin Booker. Are you out of your mind? Is my whole starting lineup gross now? And look at my starting lineup. Jaja, D-Book, Koopa, Big Z, and then Şengün, with Aaron Gordon, Gigi Jackson, Tyus Jones, and Zach Edey off the bench. Did I do too much? Type in the comments down below if I did too much. We're gonna be 4.5 stars balanced. I think I went a little overboard. That's 71st game of the year. Yo. Yo, there's no way we only scored 89 points, bro. What? But let's go to this trade deadline, kind of see how we are. I mean, I can't imagine the team's gonna be bad because, you know, I'm just desperate for a ring at this point because that loss to Wemby in the Spurs last year, that shit pissed me off. I don't know why it pissed me off, but it pissed me off. Oh, baby, Jaja MVP, baby, in year 3. So I traded for Devin Booker. I traded for Alperen Şengün. You would think that'd be too much scoring on a team for him to win MVP, but he won MVP. I'm not gonna say no. We won 67 game with Jerry Bernard, and he gets all NBA first team, obviously. Yeah, this team's gross. We also see Devin Booker making all NBA third team, and he's a 97 overall, and he averaged 26 and 6. He low-key could have been MVP. What the hell? We won 60 goddamn, what, 7 games? If the Pistons won 65. So you've seen the stats. D-Book and Jaja went crazy. Zion, Cooper Flag. First round against Sacramento. I mean, just don't even look at me the wrong way. I don't even want to look at your weak ass team. Portland, I hate the Trailblazers, bro. I hate Joe Cronin. Get him out of here. We should have swept them, honestly. That game pissed me off. How we lose a game to them? Luka, Kyrie, overpowered Mavs team. I gotta get it. They got Lonzo now. Lonzo's my krypton. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. NBA Finals bound against the 65-win Detroit Pistons team. Who would have thought I would have seen the day that the Pistons would have won 65 games? It's a 3-1 series, and I'm going in, and I'm gonna hoist the championship trophy. Hey, I'm all for close games. We got this weird ass camera angle. The kick into Amen Thompson, and it's a 4-point game. So let's see what happens here. Okay, 4-point game to close out the series. We got who's on the court? We got Jaja, we got Aaron Gordon, Gigi Jackson. It looks like Cooper Flag, and then that Zion. The play is for Jaja. Oh my God, Jaja. Okay. Doing too much, yeah. We're doing too much. Good take. Okay, wow. This isn't a lock yet to win the game. I mean, Cade draws the foul. He's going to the line. He's going to get the screen from Alpi. He's going to pull up from 3, and he misses. Wow. We're selling. We are actually selling. Okay, Sir Thompson all the way. Cade with the little midi. Cade got 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's trying to spin on Jaja. The flip, the block by Cooper Flag. It's what I like to see. Reward that man. Reward that man. Ace Bailey looks tough. Cooper Flag in a post. Ooh, take that jumper. Big Z taking to Sir Thompson over to Devin Booker. Devin Booker fader. D-Book. Yes, sir. I mean, that's why we went and traded for you, boy. And we are going to be NBA champions. And that is going to be the game. We get it done in year 3 with Cooper Flag, with Devin Booker. Did we have to trade for Zion? Did we have to trade for D-Book? Did we have to trade for Alperen Şengün? Did we have to draft Cooper Flag? Yes. Aaron Gordon hoisting that trophy. Why is he hosting the Larry O'Brien first? Give it to somebody that actually that did something to it. Jaja takes home your finals MVP. Look at that handsome man right there. If y'all enjoy these rebuilds like this and y'all want to see more 3-year rebuilds, or if you want to see longer style rebuilds or different rebuild challenges, type in the comments down below what y'all want to see next. Drop a like, drop a sub, and drop a comment on the video. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.